of ethics, dilemmas, and consequences surrounding cheating in sports. Today, values such as respect, caring, fairness, civility, honesty, integrity, and responsibility are key to creating a positive competitive environment for student athletes across the country. According to NCAA, the definition of cheating is any intentional violations of rules of fair play principles to gain an unfair advantage. The types of cheating in sports are match fix, including the sports gambling, doping, PEDs, signing, stealing.
All right, so the first example we have is the Tim Donaghy fixing NBA games in 2007. So a little bit more about him is he was an NBA ref at this time, and he would use coded language to tip others about these players that were playing or were not going to play. And then he would also make calls that weren't always perfect to tip people either one way or the other. He would receive $30,000 to pass a lot of this information along as well, and then he admitted later on of passing this information on in that 2006-2007 basketball season. So in examining this scandal through the lens of the Benedictine hallmarks, several ethical dilemmas become apparent. The first one is integrity and honesty. This scandal raises questions about the integrity and honesty of the individuals involved, especially Tim Donaghy. Benedictine education places a strong emphasis on truthfulness and integrity, and the actions of Donaghy clearly violated this principle. Number 2 is community and trust. Benedictine education promotes a sense of community where members trust and support each other. The scandal erodes trust within the NBA community as fans, players, and other officials may question the fairness and impartiality of the game. It undermines the communal trust that is essential for the healthy functioning of any sports organization. The third one is service and responsibility. This scandal highlights issues of responsibility to the community and the broader public. Referees, as integral members of the sports community, have a responsibility to ensure fair play and uphold the integrity of the game. Donaghy's actions not only betrayed this responsibility, but also compromised the service that sports provide to the public as a form of entertainment and fair competition. Our next one that we have is the Houston Astros cheating scandal. So in 2017, the Houston Astros were World Series champions, but as we start to look at it more, people begin to realize that they stole, and so they have marked this World Series with an asterisk next to it. So a little bit more about this is this investigation didn't start until November 2019, but Houston employees in the video room used game feed from the center field camera to decode signs of opposing teams. And later on, they created a way to communicate with these people. They would bang a trash can to notify the batter what pitch was coming. For their punishment, they lost the first and second round in the 20 and 21 draft, and many within the organization were suspended and eventually fired. So analyzing these dilemmas in relation to the Benedictine hallmarks and the role of Saint Benedict provides insight into ethical dimensions of this situation. The first one is stewardship. Stewardship involves responsible management of resources, and in the context of sports, this includes fair and just competition. The Astros failed in their stewardship of the game by employing unethical practices that distorted the fair competition essential to the spirit of sportsmanship. Number 2 is service and responsibility. Benedictine education emphasizes service to the community and a sense of responsibility. The Astros, as representatives of the baseball community, have a responsibility to uphold the integrity of the game and provide a service to fans who expect fair and honest competition. The last one is humility. Humility is a central virtue of the rule of Saint Benedict. The Astros cheating scandal demonstrated a lack of humility by seeking an unfair advantage rather than embracing the challenges and uncertainties inherent in competition.
The next one we have is Alabama baseball scandal 2023. Neff was messaging the Alabama coach through the Encrypt app, which was easily caught on video surveillance. April 28th, 2023, Bert Eugene Neff Jr. went to BetMGM Sportsbook and Cynical with a large amount of causing some suspicion from the staff. He attempted to place a 100,000 wager on Alabama versus number 1 LSU. This game had a little too much betting traffic, which led to more suspicion. Bohan was later terminated while Neff was connecting to many other college baseball coaches. Research is still going on to find out how deep they may go. And then we have citations.
And lastly, here's our citations.